We tend to tell ourselves stories about why we can't do something right now, but those same stories prevent us from ever doing it at all. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an artist. I filled up hundreds of pages in my sketchbooks. Then I went to college to be an animator, but it wasn't enough. I wanted to be a cartoonist and write comic books. So I dropped out of college and moved to Los Angeles to try and break into the industry. But when I actually got there, I found that there were thousands of other people who wanted the exact same thing as me, and almost all of them were better artists than I was. So I just ended up working a series of dead-end jobs to pay the bills while I drew on the side. And then one day a friend told me about this company, Pixar, that was making computer animation films. And I thought, wow, maybe I can get a job there animating. And so I sent them my resume and they called me in for an interview. This was really exciting to me. I mean, it was everything that I'd ever dreamed of. But when the day of the interview came around, I didn't show up. I remember sitting on the couch in my apartment thinking, well, tomorrow I'll go and apply for a real job. What stops us from doing what we want to do? Well, for me, it was fear. Fear that I would fail. Fear that I wasn't good enough. Fear that I would disappoint my parents by not having a normal job. But mostly, it was fear of failure. What if I worked at Pixar and I turned out to be a terrible employee? What if they let me go after a week? What would I do then? So instead of facing my fear head on, I made myself a plan. I told myself, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to mess up on purpose so I can get rejected, and then I can go home and feel bad for myself and eat ice cream, and then I won't have to try again. See, I had convinced myself that today didn't matter. We tell ourselves stories about why we can't do something right now, but those same stories prevent us from ever doing it at all. We say things like, I don't have enough time, or I'm too old, or I'm not good enough, but these are just stories that we tell ourselves. They're not facts. We think that these stories make us special, but they're really pretty common. Most people have days where they want to quit or give up or go back to sleep because they're scared. I know that when I talk about being afraid, a lot of you might think, you know what? It's fine if he's afraid. He's successful. He can handle it, but I can promise you that I still get scared every single day. Maybe I'm good at hiding it, but the truth is I wouldn't be able to do what I do now if I had not practiced doing scary things. One day at a time. That's how we learn to face our fears and overcome them. Not by telling ourselves that it's okay to be scared. In fact, I think that's one of the biggest problems that we have in our culture today. Everyone wants to be happy and successful, but no one wants to work hard or be uncomfortable. We keep telling ourselves that it's okay to be lazy, that it's okay to waste time, that it's okay to be unhappy. And we use these phrases like it's all good, bro, or live in the moment and enjoy yourself. When I hear phrases like that, I just can't help but think, no, it's not okay. It's not all good. It's not okay to be lazy or unhappy. It's not okay to waste your potential or your time. It's not okay to settle for less. We need to start saying it's not okay to be scared. It's not okay to be lazy. It's not okay to give up. It's not okay to be unhappy. Because the only way we're going to succeed is if we're willing to fail. There's a quote that I really like by the philosopher Epicurus that goes, life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. That really resonates with me because I think that life is all about risk. The greatest risk of all is not taking any risks. If you play it safe all the time, if you never step outside of your comfort zone, then you're really robbing yourself of the opportunity to experience anything truly great. A lot of times we think that we're wasting our lives by not doing what we want to do or by procrastinating. But the truth is we're not wasting our lives. We're just spending them. We're spending them by watching TV or playing video games or scrolling through social media or eating junk food or by worrying about what other people think about us. We're spending our lives on things that don't matter. We're just not spending them on what we want. We always think that we're going to have more time. Like we say things like, oh, I'll start going to the gym tomorrow, or I'll call my mom tomorrow, or I'll finally finish that project that I've been putting off. But tomorrow never comes. Or if it does, we just end up doing the same thing again. Why? Because we keep telling ourselves that today doesn't matter. I think a lot of people get stuck in this mode where they just keep telling themselves, tomorrow's another day. Let's watch TV and eat popcorn and not worry about anything. And then when tomorrow comes, they do the same thing again. And it's not that there's anything wrong with watching TV or eating popcorn or not worrying about anything. It's just that when we do those things intentionally, when we decide to watch TV instead of working on our side hustle, or when we order pizza instead of cooking healthy food, or when we scroll through TikTok instead of hanging out with friends, when we do those things intentionally, we're making choices about how we want to spend our time. But when we do those things habitually, without even thinking about it, well, then we're just wasting our lives. We're wasting the precious limited time that we have on things that don't matter. And here's the thing, it's not going to change. Things are not going to get better. Tomorrow is not going to be different. If you're unhappy today, then you're probably going to be unhappy tomorrow too. If you're unhealthy today, then you're probably going to be unhealthy tomorrow too. If you're broke today, then you're probably going to be broke tomorrow too. Unless you do something about it, things are just going to stay the same. So how do we escape this cycle? How do we stop wasting our lives? Well, first, we have to realize that we're doing it. Second, we have to accept the fact that we're wasting our time, and that's okay. We've all done it. We've all wasted time before. And third, we have to take action. We have to do something different. And I know that sounds easier said than done, but really it's just about making a small change every day. If you want to start exercising, then just put on your shoes and go for a walk. If you want to start drawing, then sit down and draw for 5 minutes. If you want to start writing, then write one sentence. Just do something different. Do something new. Take action. It's easy to get lost in the what ifs. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not talented enough? What if I don't have enough time? Stop thinking about it. Just do it. I promise you, tomorrow is not going to be different unless you make it different. If you want to make a change, then don't wait for tomorrow. Make a change today. Do something today that moves you closer to your goal, no matter how small. Here's the thing. None of us knows how much time we have left. So don't waste it. Don't waste your life. Don't waste my life. Don't waste her life. Don't waste his life. Don't waste any life. Don't waste time. Please don't waste time. Please don't waste time. Please don't waste time.